I'm not going to blame the goaltender for Game 3, Peter Mrazek, but I was very disappointed with the entire team performance in Game 3, including the goaltender. We need to be a lot cleaner. I think that goes without saying. It's pretty obvious. We need to be a lot cleaner in all facets of our game. Our defense, the way we defend in our own zone, needs to get cleaned up a lot. We need to be more situationally prepared in this next game against the Blues, and we need to give Peter Mrazek some goal support as well. We did score 3 goals in the last game in that 5-3 loss. The home team has not won a game yet in this series. The city of Calgary is still well behind their Calgary Flames. A disappointing effort coming back onto home ice in Game 3. It's got to be better. We got to take full responsibility for our lack of performance in Game 3 in front of the home crowd. It's not the end of the world, but this becomes one of those series swinging scenarios. You're entering Game 4 with a 2-1 series advantage for one team. Should the Blues win this game, they level the series at 2 games apiece, going back to St. Louis, and it becomes basically a best of 3. Or Calgary can really take a stranglehold of this series with a crucial victory on home ice here in Game 4. Something I need to realize is I need to pause the game, but I need to find an opportune time, and we have possession in the attacking zone. I need to find an opportune time to pause the game. This is a crazy shift. Aaron Ekblad, nice opportunity on the backhand. He did that all on his lonesome, and he still has possession. The Blues don't know how to defend this. He goes to D to Luff, back to Ekblad, D to Luff again. Shot, or faked, and a wrister. Ball out of the air with a glove. Oh, never mind. I didn't even need to touch anything. I thought I had done a little thing. I did a thing last night with NHL 14 after I finished recording the gameplay of Game 3. I turned down the music volume so I could give myself a little bit of flexibility in editing with some crowd noises after goals are scored, but without any of the music playing in the background. So I turned the music in the arena off for that gameplay. Oh, that's a... No. You don't do that to Ryan Kujawinski. Look at Foligno with a big answering blow to 2 different Blues players for hitting Ryan Kujawinski. That was incredible. He said, not in my house. Not on my teammate. Go. We had a breakaway. Oh, and it's going to be an icing instead. I want a replay of those 2 hits. Both of them. Give me both hits. There's the second one. He took care of business. I love to see that. A teammate standing up for... Well, a player standing up for his teammate. That's what I meant to say. That's a block off the leg of our defenseman in front. Bolesky has it, twists one on the backhand. He had a goal, I believe, last night. There's another weird angle shot. We're going to try to sweep this one out on the weak side. It's going to be left for Jordan Caron. He stops on a dime and flutters it down low for Foligno. He adjusts to some of that contact, takes it hard to the net. Eller banked off the boards back to the point. Jonathan Blum. All kinds of trickery going on there with Jonathan Blum. He had fakes after fake after fake, but no shot. And now we have to get back on defense with Jonathan Blum. The ass block from Lars Eller. He goes careening into Pouliot in the corner. Stick checked away by Alexei Laxo. Holy crap, this game has had a flurry of action to open the first, 5-6 minutes of this gameplay? Yes, indeed. First 5 to 6 minutes of the gameplay. Ladislav Schmid on the breakout finds Will Carrier. I'm going to take this side with Blum. I got it. Yes, I do. D to D. Look at the communication with Clefbaum and Blum. Now, I'm going to do a little pivot move. We're going to cut across the middle. Drop it back for Clefbaum. No fakes. Just take the shot. Don't do a... was it Blum that had all the fakes? Ekblad down low for Sagan. It's a little behind Sagan, who was kneeling. I don't know if he just appreciated the thought that he was receiving a pass, so he just kneeled to his teammate. Back to Clefbaum. And headman up for Sagan. Look at that beautiful breakout. Those skills. Very patient with the puck. And on display for Riley Smith. It might have been a pad save by Boynton. The action is back and forth between these two teams in the early going. Sagan drops it with a no-look pass behind his back to Riley Smith in the neutral zone. Didn't work out very well for us because the Blues have regained possession and sent it back into the zone. It is deep into Flames ice for now, before it is now spun along back to neutral ice, flipped back in by the Blues. Ekblad will retrieve. He settles behind the net. They run into Peter Mrazek, just drawing that forechecker behind the net, and Perry is not paying attention. I had an opportunity to break the puck out there. Perry has ruined those plans. Domish, forward pass for Kubalik, who's been very dangerous in the series, coming off of a hat trick in Game 3, by the way. Boguniecki! Why are you putting your ass cheeks on him, Bogues? You gotta hit him. I know you got a fat ass, but it's not enough to just put your fat ass on him. You gotta hit him. You gotta actually use that entire body. That deflects wide to the net. Luff at Berglund. Berglund absorbing contact well there in the corner. Tarasenko stick lifted. In a battle between two Flames players, Tarasenko has prevailed. And that would be wise to just send it down there. We'll take and accept the icing call. Or maybe we won't. Jordan Caron is going to be slow to that puck. If I had taken over Caron, we may likely have actually ended up with possession of that puck and negated the icing. We can finally get a whistle in this game and just slow the pace of things down for a moment. We played half a period. I have not caught my breath one time in this first half of the period. We've had a lot of blocked shots early on. Caron has flipped it down the rink again. This will not... It's an icing. It's back-to-back icings. Caron has iced it again. I don't really have an explanation. We're a little bit frantic to play in our own zone when we have the puck. When you get the puck, you can't just flip it out frenetically. You got to skate it. There's times to skate it. That's one of them right here if you're Caron. You've iced the puck 2 times in a row. Now you got to skate it. You got to get it up the rink into the attacking zone with preferably. And once they come back off the rush, we need to defend. We got that great turnover, defended off the rush. That's a lazy pass by Epp, and it's a goal. This is much like Game 3. This is very much a carbon copy of Game 3. Sloppy play in the D zone leads direct turnover and a direct goal. Who scored this one? Frolik. Yes, Frolik. And I want to say... That wasn't Bolesky, was it? I want to say it was Bolesky. We're going to find out. No, Bolesky's on a different line. It was Bolesky. Never mind. Bolesky with the helper on Frolik's goal. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Peter Mrazek's fault. That's not his problem. That his teammates just make a lazy play up the middle of the rink, up the middle of the ice as well. That's the worst part about that play. Just a careless giveaway with the puck. So we've already got a hole to dig ourselves out of early in Game 4. I'm going across the middle here. Drive that net. Okay, oh, never mind. I do like this third line that I have built with Foligno on it alongside Kudrwinski. We saw the response play. Oh, there's a reason that I stopped talking. I had to focus. I couldn't believe that we connected beautifully on that stretch pass out of the zone. I saw Yuri Tolusti. Oh no. Please don't be an injury. I think it's just a highlight for a big hit, but there's always the chance it's not an injury. There's always the chance that it could have been. I don't even know who I have to replace a potential injury on D. We've kept the puck in up top. Okay, I was supposed to go up top just so it's clear. And it went across the rink. But Calvert is on this. Good puck shield move there by Calvert. Not really a puck shield, but puck protection. Fax is going to get to it. It was loose. He just helps his teammate out a little bit there. Clefbaum from the point. Nope. Bump it back. Just shoot it. Just risk it because we don't have any... No... Oh, my God. Everyone was standing net front. No one went to the corner to help out that play. We've taken a penalty as well. Definitely a carbon copy of Game 3. And this is not an AI player. This is my fault. Did I take Cuju to the box with this? Is that who took the penalty? It looked like 7. No, it's Calvert. It's Calvert. Number 12. It's hard to see the numbers. And it was a smaller size player. There's Cuju. He's in the face-off dot. He's taking this face-off for us. He lost it to Berglund, but he goes to try to block the shot. Clefbaum chops at it. And, you know, I'm going to let Kujawinski get to this first. Kujawinski down low for Smith. Oh, it forked out the other side. Weird backhander twisted toward Boynton. And the crazy play continues into the St. Louis zone, giving Boynton all that he can handle. No, I don't care about the corner. There was a vacant point on the power play, and they passed it all the way back into their own end of the rink. So the Blues have to do a full reset to get the puck back in. Well defended by Jonathan Blum. Wasted no time getting that down the rink. Boynton will settle it behind his own net. That leaves it there for Domish. And we can run into Wheeler, but we got to be careful how we do that action because we don't want to take that penalty. Laxo was spun into one. That's a big hit. We got to defend a 2-on-1 here. Dive. Backdoor. They missed it. I mean, it's as well as you can play that if you're Aaron Ekblad, in my opinion. Look at this. Riley Smith does some windmills, leaves it for Faxa. Faxa punches it to the outside around Shattenkirk, who loses possession because of the pressure from Radek Faxa. I'm sealing this off. They have put a couple of big hits on Laxo early in the early going here. I'm just going to clear it while I can. Ratty settles it off the bench. He gets run into. No penalty. Oops. I gotta learn when I make that pass to let my finger off of that button. I have my finger on whatever button makes you do a drop pass when you pass it. Wide open is Sagan in the middle. Whoa! Sagan! It's like he got teleported. He had a mini teleport going on. That's got to be a charge. That was a big hit. I'm surprised it's not a penalty. That looked like it could have been a charge to me. This game loves charging penalties, by the way. They really love to call those charging penalties. I'm going to the outside with this. Cut back move. Great job to shield the puck. Given for Boguniecki. Big beauty Bogues. Couldn't get the shot on the net. Boguniecki orchestrating from behind the net. You're not hitting this guy off the puck. I'll just do that little simple wraparound. And they ease one up to Carrier. You're not taking a slap shot. Not on my not on my watch. Not on my rush either. Oh! Wow, that kicked into the goal crease. There's been a lot of high-flying action. We got the final seconds to go here in this one. Big block by Ristolainen, and it deflects wide. Just chop at it. That does not work. Cover the... Oh, my God. Get the horn. Just get to the horn. Get to the next period. God. Yeah, it's like I said, man. When we came into the gameplay, I told you we need to clean some things up. It's quite clear that we have not cleaned anything up. It's time to call Mr. Clean. We had a really bad turnover in the first period. It directly led to a goal. We haven't had a goal of our own, but we've been right around it. We've been all over these Blues in this early part of this game. I'm going to just do the good old slap shot off the rush. If we have a scouting report now on Boynton, he is prone to that slap shot off the rush going in, but I guess it depends on who's taking the slap shot. It has to be a Boguniecki or Aaron Ekblad type player. Someone with a heavy shot. And I'm not saying that Riley Smith's shot wasn't heavy on that. It just wasn't good enough to beat Boynton on that occasion. We keep forcing the dump in. We got to settle it on the bounce. Off of the dump in. I got to try and get this puck into neutral ice. Bill now, but it was a turnover from Calvert. I don't even know who this is that has it. He gave up a big rebound. Laxo bumped into for the third time in this game. I don't know that Laxo's going to be able to come out of this game with a clean bill of health if he keeps taking these kind of shots. So I'm going to let him settle it, and then I want to get a D change. Just get the puck, Laxo. They are headhunting you, buddy. Up to Calvert. I'm going to punch this to the outside with a saucer pass. Go down low. Oh, my God. Go to the corner, man. I cut back and everything so you could drive the corner, and I could just chip it there to you. I went to the other side of the net with Ekblad to support the play defensively. Okay. No one's open. No one's open. I'm seeing the breakout. It's up to Smith. Now, can I put the puck behind? Okay, I can drop into Ekblad. That's a new play. And the net's come off. I was wondering why the whistle. I dropped it after I did my... Oh, there's a major. It's Kubalik. He's gone. He's done for the night. That is massive. That is mega ultra extreme. And I mean, to get Kubalik off the ice and get the 5-minute power play, maybe this is exactly what we need, just to get ourselves fired up. Now, they're going to be aggressive with this power play, but look at us. How do you make that save? I saw Ekblad across the seam. They're going to take their chances here with it. It's a 5-minute major. Why not? So, to allude to what went on with that Kubalik play, I mean, I'm telling you, they've been going after my defenseman in this game. It was Alexei Laxo to begin with. Simon Luff was the victim on that 5-minute major. I didn't even pay attention if he got injured because we never saw that part of that play. We'll find out soon enough. If he's taking part in any of the gameplay from here on in, we know he's not injured. Drop pass. So that means, oh, that was an extra pass. We left that perfectly for Aaron Ekblad to skate into it, and all Ekblad had to do was just skate in and shoot. I'm going to headman this. It just finds the tape of Corey Perry. Backdoor, fed it through. Go get it, go get it. It's our power play. Go get the puck, man. Have some urgency here. A little behind Laxo, but Ekblad picks him up. Where are we going with this? I'm twirling with it. Ekblad is tripped. That's a big play right there by Ekblad. And it makes this 5-minute major even more extreme. As Domish goes to the box for tripping. He's just standing. That's the problem. His feet are not moving. He's just watching the play develop. You have got to, even as a PKer, you got to keep your feet moving, man. There's no way. There's no way that we don't score on this. There's no way, guys. There's absolutely no freaking way. All right, I got to find out what's open. I just got to see what they're giving me. You know I want my backdoor one-timer. Through the seam, there it is. Robbed again. Boynton. Oh, this guy is my arch nemesis. My new arch nemesis is Boynton. Just an overall massive moment in this series and this game. You would think you'd be able to get away with messing up a deke like that out of 5-on-3. We missed the stretch pass down the rink. Guys. Dropping it back. Down low. Hit the net, please, Riley Smith. Hit the freaking net. You had a goal on your stick. Nope. Not so fast. I saw that play coming all the way from Berglund. All right. Drop back to the guy joining the play. Back in the middle. Across the seam. Saved by Boynton. His ability to stop these one-timers through the one-timers through that seam from one side of the rink to the other. I mean, he's been on it today. He's reading that play like a picture book. I hate to say it, but he is. And then we missed the net with that. Put it right in the wheelhouse for Riley Smith. You just have to score. I'm going to try. I don't know what I'm going to try. I want Ekblad move out. Roll out, buddy. He's not rolling out. It's fine. Because I'm about to... Oh, my God. I just skated right into two Blues players with that. This power play needs some fine-tuning, doesn't it? This is god-awful. And offside. Gah! Yeah, I have to let out some rage on that. That should have never been. All right. Perry, give it up for Hanowski. Nope. Oh, my God. No. No, 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 oh my God. This power play really needs to eat a bag of dicks right now. This is unreal. If they scored on that, go get it. I don't know what the hell's going on with my team right now. I really don't know what the hell's going on with my team. Ekblad, let him go. That's fine, because, I mean, it's one man back. You're not getting an icing off of this. Go to the front. Go to the net front. Oh, my God, man. I don't know what to say about this team. A 5-minute major, we still are scoreless on the scoreboard. It's unbelievable. Well, at this point in the game, I mean, I don't know what you do. You just certainly don't do that. You certainly don't do what Corey Perry did. Cleared down the rink. Mrazek, just leave it alone, dude. Jeez. That's a penalty. Not like we've been able to do anything when we do have a power play. Shoot it, Smith. Riley Smith, you got to learn to shoot it, man. I mean, they're taking penalty after penalty after penalty. It's like we rubbed a magic genie bottle before the game and said, hey, I want a ton of power plays, and they're giving us the power plays. We're not scoring on them. Power play means nothing if you don't get a goal. It means absolute jack diddly squat if we don't get a goal. All right, I don't know what to do. I'm about to move it to overload, down low, because that's what's open, and we can't even hit that pass. It's frustrating. Slow down. First of all, let me slow down. I'm drawing this guy to me, and turnover. Jesus. All right, I'm going to go to overload. I'm done. I'm just done with this. I'm going to overload. So bad. Oh, my God! Ugh. I'm about to take a penalty myself, out of frustration. Get everyone involved. You, shoot, Calvert. I think that was blocked. I don't think that even got to the net. We're in our own heads with this power play right now. I'm going to full attack for the remainder of the power play. I'm just going to try full attack, see what kind of changes can be made if we adjust our mindset on the power play. Perry had it off the face-off and then just turned it over. It's just been that kind of game. It's been that kind of game. Stay on the boards and onside, Hanowski. I'm going to the outside with this. Ooh, I don't like it. I don't know what to do. Back up top. Ekblad. You gotta circle because you gotta skate away from this guy. Oh my God, freaking teammate blocked it. My own teammate blocked it. There's a problem with having a crowd of bodies in front of the net like that. Did we catch him changing? We nearly did. Sagan. It deflected wide. Behind you, Sagan. Keep the puck in. It will not. And that's it. That was a nice hit. Way to make it an illegal hit. Shooting, Cole. That was blocked away. I'm flinging it. That was a beauty play to fling it up to Toulouse. The second time we've hit him tonight on a stretch play like that. That's a penalty. Are you kidding me? That's not a penalty. Wait a minute. Did you see that hit in the corner? No way, that's not a penalty. It is not a penalty. That is unreal that we got away with that. I tried to hit Toulouse with another stretch play. It's going for icing. I dove and missed it. I want a replay of that hit in the corner. They're not. It's going to be a Peter Mrazek save that we see instead. Ian Cole. Mrazek keeps this to a 1-goal deficit for the Flames, which it should not be. We should have a lead right now with all the time we've had on the power play. D-zone face-off. A miracle, by the way, that we didn't take a penalty on that check from behind. It was a total board. It was like a 5-minute major level hit. And they didn't call a damn thing on it. I don't even know who had the hit. I had control, by the way. I don't like what we're doing in our own zone here. I don't like what we're doing here. Toulouse again. This dude's been cherry picking all game long. And he's going to get the hard shoulder of one of the Blues defenders. Trying it again. Because they're changing. Caron is up ice against Campbell. Stick lift against Campbell. Keep this pressure on. That's a penalty. Yeah. We were due to go on the PK. It's fair enough. And I forgot for a second that we were on full attack. See, I'm gonna change that strategy, and then I'm gonna forget that I even made that change. That is definitely stick and skates. It's a trip. But it wasn't an intentional trip. And it kind of is a makeup for the fact that they didn't call the board, I guess. Arguing about that boarding hit. It was definitely a penalty. It was absolutely flat out a penalty, but they didn't call it for some reason. So Ekblad, do we need to just do the good old-fashioned? Well, we couldn't do good old-fashioned there. Back up top, you got to move the puck immediately because they're on us. Sagan. Oh, my God. Oh, no. There's no way. There is no way. And at that much time and space, are you joking me? Look at this. Whoop. Multiple fakes from Sagan, including right after the deke right there, and just shot it into the glove. That's the kind of net coverage that Boynton has. Cuju, I choose you. Well, he won the face-off. Now, it's not over yet. Oh, but he was there in the back door, but tied up by the Blues defense. He's whacked the stick out of someone's hands. Whoa, where's Blum? Blum's already playing. He's in the D zone. He was prepared to defend this penalty-killing shift. Shattenkirk with a big rebound, of course, off the blocker. Heat-seeking rebound. Heat-seeking shot over the net. It gets the high glass. Kudrwinski coming in from behind the play. Not quite the back check, but you know what I mean. Ratty from the corner, down low, fed in front. Blum, a dangerous handle in front of the net. Saucered along in front of Riley Smith, but it's going to be collected by Domish back at center ice. Jaden Schwartz can chip this further in. The Blues power play winding itself down. We're going to hammer this down wide of Boynton. He's just going to watch it settle in front of himself. Wheeler and the Blues carry away. A pass off target. Collected now by Roddick Fox, who goes between a few defenders until he was met by Ladislav Smid. Got to watch our sticks here. That pass banks back out. Ekblad chopping at it against Tarasenko. But he does well to guard that play off. Played back out to center again by St. Louis. We keep flipping it back out. That's a penalty. Caron, he's going to fight Schmid. Schmid has had a penchant for fighting in this series. Racking up the penalty minutes tonight. Yeah, that did not go the way that I needed it to go at all. I didn't have a chance in that fight. I'm pretty sure that Caron is going to be gone for boarding as well. He didn't hold up. Feeling the frustration. That was right where Pierre Maguire would be standing between the glass for this series. So Pierre Maguire would have been shrieking like a girl. It's a major. It's a major for fighting, and it's a major for the check. So that makes up for the missed call in the corner, and that's big because now we have to kill off a 5-minute major. And you can guess your sweet cheeks. I'm going to be going for it. Power kill activate. This could be a bad situation for us. Look at us. We're already not back on D here. Look at the recovery. Look at the recovery. Was that Laxo? He dishes it out. A beautiful hit of his own in return. Revenge is a dish best served cold, and it's dish served cold by Boynton on that save. Stoned cold. We had a backdoor opportunity. Sagan back to retrieve. He skates away from the pressure. We got to get some help here. Left bomb D to D. Dangerous place to put the puck, but hey, I'm willing to take some chances here. It is that phase of the game for me. Saucer pass behind to Faxa. Faxa shrugs off contact. We're doing a good job of actually protecting the puck on these rush plays. However, nothing's going for us offensively right now. Cleft bomb board play. You got help. His name is Jonathan Blum. That's the help. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Kuju? Uh-huh. A little Kuju voodoo. Just did the wrong deke. He did the deke to the wrong spot on the ice. He had it one-on-one. He had the windmill, and then all he had to do was just do one loose puck deke, and he would have been gone. He would have had it gone. Again, we continue to absorb contact. Piece of cake for this team. Okay, Kudrwinski, you want to communicate with me, buddy? I think we're just going to have to take this one into the intermission. We are. We're just going to have to take it into the intermission. Kudrwinski. Knocked down. Shoot it. And that'll be blocked by a Blues player. That's the horn. We are still not on the scoreboard after 40 minutes. The heat is on for the Calgary Flames. Got to get that offense. That is the hot button issue for me. We got to get offense. We got to get one goal right now. And we got to try to fend off 2 minutes and 40 seconds of what remains of a 5-minute major. Now, we're just going to send it in to start with. I want to get it into the defending zone of the St. Louis Blues. Make them go the full length. They're actually going to miss a pass back out through center. Behind the back, no-look pass there from Lack, so I would not have chosen to do that if I was him. That's, I've got to whack it back in. Are you kidding me? It hopped the stick of Lack, so Sagan is left to defend a 3-on-1, I think it was. Goodness gracious, why did I say a 5-on-3? I don't know why I said a 5-on-3. Where are you going, Sagan? That's a goal waiting to happen. Cover, yep. Take the whistle. My brain is scrambled eggs right now. It is with this gameplay and this penalty kill that we're currently on. We're giving St. Louis too many high-quality chances. It's going to happen with a PK, I guess, but I'm not willing to accept that reality. There you go. That's the deke he should have done. Oh, Riley Smith just couldn't shovel it. I'm going up top. Clef bomb. Ripper. Well, I'll take the hit. Did you see the spin move that Kujawinski did? I'll take the hit at the end of the play. I'm going to give him one whack here. Oh, and that's all Ian Cole needed. Riley Smith is going to have his first fight of this postseason. He doesn't fight very often. It's not a player I really want to see drop in the mitts. Don't get yourself hurt out here, Riley Smith. Round of applause. I mean, he held his own. Round of applause. That's not a guy that you would expect to fight for the Flames. What was Ian Cole doing when he got up at the end of that fight? It's like he stepped on Riley Smith at the end of that fight sequence. It was just a solid whack right on the hands. And, of course, Cole takes exception. He doesn't let Riley Smith get away with that one. Do you see? Yeah, you're not going to see him get up at the end of the fight in the replay. But anyway, the two number 28s go at it just to let the St. Louis Blues know where I stand in this game. I'm not finished with this game yet. What the hell happened? We knocked the net off and we tried to bat it out of the air with a baseball-style swing from Tyler Seguin. That little nudge knocked the net off. Okay, what kind of pegs do they have installed in the NHL here? The NHL needs to do a better job of installing the pegs that hold the net down. Oh, that was a whistler of a shot that went wide. Don't give up on this forecheck play here. Defensemen got to watch where they are. Laxo, is that not offside? Well, I don't care if it is or isn't. I'm taking a run at Jaden Schwartz. And we have taken the puck off of Schwartz here. Laxo between the wickets of this defending player. Get in front. Eller with a twisting shot on, and it is saved by Boynton off the low to high feed. Just can't break through. Boynton's shutout remains intact. Like I said, it was a weird one. He kind of can opened himself to get the shot away. It didn't fool anybody. It didn't fool Boynton. Still got Radek Faksa and about 13 seconds to go on this PK, which has been pretty much flawless for the Flames, trying to get one shorthanded at the dying stages of the power play for the St. Louis Blues, which was proven to be ineffective. So both teams' 5-minute major power plays have been ineffective. Poked free of Tarasenko. Shot from the blue line, hailed wide. Got to go get after this puck. Back up top of the point. That's you, Perry. Mrazek trying to find a way to get the sprawling cover. I'm going to stop. Oh, no, that's played behind the blue line. Great job, Perry. Okay, Blum. Blum just skated. Yeah, just skated if you're Jonathan Blum. Down low. Drive the net. Oh, you know what Calvert tried to do? He tried to tuck it into the net on a short, surprising wrap after he did the dangle there. Weak side. It finds Perry. And it's up to Calvert now. Chip this further down low. You got to go skate after your own play there if you're Calvert. And we're not hanging on the possession in their zone enough. We need more. We need second and third chance opportunities as well. That's what I think. That's what I think it's going to take to get up against Boynton. Big stick lift. This is not the place where you want to have a loose handle and pull out just pickpockets our defenseman. That was that Simon Luff. And he gets a shot away, but it did not get on the net. Luff, a tough shift for Simon Luff and the defenders. Ekblad with a beautiful smooth chop at it. That actually allows for Calvert. We're going to punch this one to the outside this time. Calvert skating into his own chip play. That's going to go high of the net. I can't even focus on the game. I can't focus on the commentary. I can barely focus on the game now. Oh, it never got close to Boguniecki. Go get it! He skates right past the puck. Poke check. Thrown in. And now Clefbaum will handle for the Flames. We got to chip this off the boards. It's going to be way past Hanowski. That's a fight. That's got to be a fight. There's no way. I don't know what we were trying to do there. There was some weird communication between myself and Foligno. There's still 11 minutes to go in the period, by the way, so it's not quite time to get frantic about the situation that we find ourselves in. But we gotta start pressing that gas button. Gas button? Gas pedal. Gas button. Well, I guess you can call it the gas button if you want to. There's just been no consistent pressure in their end of the rink. We keep flinging it up the boards on our breakout. We hope we can find something in this cluster of a mess that has been a game for us. We're going to be offside. They catch a break. All right, I'm changing to behind the net for the first line. I'm not going to change anything for right now because I don't want to get the wrong line on the ice. And I got to start shifting I got to double shift my first pair, my first defensive pair with Ekblad on it. I just got to get something going, man. The fact that we have not seen a Flames goal tonight is something of a miracle, I guess. You consider who's in the net for the Blues, maybe it isn't such a miracle. The home team, the plain facts are the home team is cursed in this series. I'm going to change my forecheck in a second as well. I think that's another thing we need to contemplate changing. I didn't want to abandon my 1-2-2 aggressive, but I may have to. Skate Sagan. He does. You got help coming. Whoa, no way. Back up top. Oh, who's coming in behind? Who ruined the play? Eller ruined the play. Man, and Jaskin skates down. Broadway scores. That's Lars Eller's fault, man. That is all on Lars Eller. He came in and ruined that whole play, and Jaskin gets a breakaway. He did not miss. We're going back to St. Louis tied 2-2, aren't we? We're gonna go full attack. I'm going weak side lock. This is disastrous. Full attack. It's time for us to open up the game. Everything on net now, guys. Everything on net, gentlemen. I'm not putting the lines in a blender. Skate, Foligno. It's going to be an icing if you don't get to that. Everything on... We got to get it. That backdoor play is just not happening. On the net. Yep. Oh, my God. Talusti. There's no freaking way, man. Penalty was called, a slash, I believe. I don't even care. I'll do it shorthanded. I don't... They got him for a hook. There were multiple, almost looked like multiple stick infractions on that play. And that's a big one because that's a big penalty killer that's gone. Calvert will take his place on the ice surface as a center. We just got to go for it shorthanded here. It just has to be a no holds charge for offense here. We have to go for it. I don't even know where to begin to get... I don't think you're beating Boynton with a clean shot here tonight. I just don't think it's happening. Boynton's just having one of those games. He's just on it. He's just on his best game tonight. And Peter Mrazek is not. We're going back to St. Louis. 2-2 series. The home team has yet to win. What a freaking disaster this game was. We didn't change anything that we did from Game 3. We played worse than we did in Game 3, actually. All right, well, I still mean it. Everything on net. Maybe we score 3 quick ones. I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. We're not doing anything in this game. We haven't given our fans anything to cheer for. We haven't given them a goal to cheer for. There's an accidental pass that should have never been made. Thank you, Corey Perry, for showing the only little bit of life that we've had in this game. You know, TJ Oshie, you're an absolute twit. You know that? Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna punch your freaking face in right here. I'm really getting into this fight. I want a big piece. I want a big piece. And we're not going to get a big piece. But, you know, I don't even care. I don't even care anymore. I really don't even care. You go sit and cry in your penalty box, TJ Oshie. 18 shots on goal. 18. We have been really inferior tonight. We've been the inferior team all game long. Yeah, it's not a surprise that that missed the net. It really isn't. You want to pass the puck or shoot it, Laxo? Yeah, it's not going in. I'm losing it. I thought they were really going to call a penalty right there. And he doesn't even deserve this highlight reel. Oh, Schmid? Why is it Schmid's highlight reel? Because he had one fight? I don't even know what he has to do with any of this other than if he has points on these plays, but I don't want to see any of that stuff anymore. It's time to shoot, man. It's just time to shoot the puck. We're going to get shut out, man. We're going to get shut out in our own barn. Just piss me off even more. Just piss me off even more. What an awful effort from the Flames. God, the player switching sucks for some reason in this game as well. That's been a real detractor of this game. Is that the player switching is terrible, the passing has been. Hit the net. Hit the net. Preferably hit the damn net. Yeah, it's not going in off anybody's stick blade tonight. It just isn't happening. You really overskated that puck. You really did. It won't even change players. I don't know what's going on. I mean, they just have a free-for-all right down the zone. I don't know what's going on with the controls. We're going to get booed right off the ice. It's just a game that won't end. It's just a game that won't freaking end, man. I can't score on Boynton. That's a nice hit. That'll take a lot of frustration out for me. You know what, St. Louis? You're meeting my patented trap in the next game. You're meeting my 1-3-1 trap in the next game. No one shuts me out and gets away with it.